There are tons of different ways to set up your projects. I will show you how to create a blank Django project and then install Tailwind and Htmx using npm. And I will also show you how to watch for changes in the files and then recompile the code automatically. I often use CDNs in my tutorials, but that's just because it's much easier to explain and it doesn't always have anything to do with the video itself. And sometimes it's also not even necessary to use a local version of a JS library. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is to create a virtual environment. If you don't have this installed, you can install it by running pip install virtual env and hit enter. And then to create a virtual environment, you just say virtual env and then Django underscore tailwind underscore htmx, or you can call it whatever you want. And then we can go into it, cd, and then we activate it by saying source bin activate. And then we can install Django, pip install Django. So this will install the newest version of Django, which currently is 4.0.1. And when that's done, we can create a new project by saying Django-admin start project. And I just want to call it the same as the virtual environment, like that. Now we can go into it. And then for demonstration here, I just want to create a new Django app. So Python manage.py start app core. This should be for pages like contact or about, and then also have the base template for the whole application. Great, so when that's done, I want to go to the next step, which is to install Tailwind and a few dependencies. And to do that, I say npm install -d, and I want to install Tailwind CSS, Post Css, Post Css CLI, and Auto Prefixer. These are some libraries that Tailwind needs, or at least Post Css is one way to use Tailwind. Great, so now that I've installed Tailwind CSS, I want to initialize it by saying npx tailwind css init. This will create a few files in the root of the project. So if I now go to Visual Studio Code, then you see here that I have the project open, and in here I got a new file called tailwindconfig.js. Here I want to reference the folder where we keep templates. So here I can say /core/templates/core/star.html. So this will now find all templates or files beginning with .html inside this folder here. And that's everything I need to configure there. But I also need to configure Post Css to tell Post Css which plugins we are going to use. And to do that, I need to create a new file here called postcss.config.js. And it's not very complicated, it's just module.exports equals plugins equals tailwind css. This is just an empty object, and also auto prefixer, which is an empty object like that. So that's the configuration. And then I want to create a file called main CSS. This is where you want to put information from Tailwind. So inside this project, again, create a new folder called static. In the static folder, we create a folder called CSS. And then in here, a new file called main.css. And here I want to import a few things from Tailwind. At Tailwind CSS, base, and at Tailwind components, at Tailwind utilities, and save. And then we can soon see that everything here is working now by going to package.json. Here I need to configure a task to run. So at the top here we can set scripts, oops, like that. And let's have this an object. And then in here I can specify which tasks I'm going to use. Sorry, I forgot the colon. And then here I can say build. And when I then run npm run build, I want to execute this task, which is post css static /css/main.css. And that's the file we just created. And the output of this operation should go to static, /css/main.min.css. So this will now be a minified version of this file, and save. So then I can go back to the command line and try to run npm run build. So now it was running here, but I have an error in the Post Css config file. So there was not supposed to be that. Try to run it again. And now everything here seems to be okay. It just didn't find this template folder, and that's because we haven't created it yet. But as you can see here, it created a new file, main.min.css. And here are a few things from Tailwind. Nice. So that means that the configuration we've done so far is working. So you can also create a new view for testing this. So in core, we create a new view. Def index, pass in the request parameter, return render request, whoops, and then the template name, which is core/index.html. Not need to pass in anything there yet. And then we need to add this to the URLs file. So from core.views import index, and we also need to add it down here. Path, just an empty index, name index, and save. But this will still crash now because we haven't added this app to the installed apps yet. So add it here, core, and save. So if I now try to run the server, just copy this address, go to the browser. Okay, I got the template doesn't exist because we haven't created it yet. So that's the next step now. So go back here and then in core create a new folder, templates, and then the folder core inside there, and then the index.html. This could also be base.html or whatever you want. Okay, so here I have the basic index.html file. I run the load static to get files from the static folder, and then I just set up the meta charset and the viewport so it's responsive. And then I include the main.min.css file using the static directory, and then I just added one div with a few classes from Tailwind so we can see that everything is working. So if I save now and then stop this server and run npm run build, so you can see now I didn't get this error that I got before. And if I open up main.css.min again, guess if I scroll to the bottom, that I will find these classes here that I added here. Nice. So that means that it is now working. And then if I run the server again, we can test this in the browser. Refresh, and now it's blue. But it's not loading the CSS file because I haven't added the file to the settings file yet. If I scroll down at the bottom, static files dirs equals, and then a list. Whoops, return should not be there. And then just base underscore dir /static. And this will now reference the folder where this is located in. So if I refresh now, you'll see that I got the classes from Tailwind. Perfect. Now I have the installed Tailwind and everything there is working. Next I want to install a watcher so that every time we make a change to index.html, because if I do that now, for example bg red, and save, this will not update before I run npm run build. I want to automate this. So here I can say npm install npm-watch. Great, I can just open up one more window here. Just need to go to this folder, cd documents, and then here I can say npm run watch. Nope, I got an error because I haven't created this yet. But if I now go back to the code here, and then into the package.json, just where we created this, you need to do a little change. Need to add a new watch here, property. And then in here, when we want to specify which files we want to watch. So build, every time we change a file, we want to run this command, which is found down here. So here I can create a new list, and then I can say core/templates/core, and then .html. So all files that ends with .html will trigger this. And then in here I just say watch npm watch, which is the library we installed. So I think everything there is okay. There is an error. Okay, I wasn't supposed to have this comma there. If I now go back and try to run this again, you'll see that now this is running. And I can also run this server again, so we can test that it's working. Refresh. Now it's red. And if I go back to the code, great. So if I now try to change this class and set blue, and then just save, then you will see here that this was run again. And if I now refresh, you'll see that this is blue again. Great. So then the last step now is to make it possible to use Htmx as well. So go back to the command line, stop this and say npm install htmx.org. This should install npm for us. But now this file is located in the node modules/htmx folder. So every time we run the build command, I want to copy that file into the static folder. So if I now go back to the package.json again, and then here we run build, I just add a semicolon and then cp for copy, node modules / htmx.org/dist /htmx.min.js, and I want to copy this to static /js /htmx.min.js. So we can try to run this by saying npm run build, and everything there, no such file or directory. Okay, I probably need to create that folder first, js. Try to run it again, and now it seemed to be working. In here we now have the htmx min for us. Great. So then we can add this to the bottom here, script src, use the static directory js /htmx.min.js. Close the script, and then we can test that this is working by saying div hx-get /admin/. So when we click this div, we'll load this URL into the div hx-swap outer HTML admin. Save and go back now, refresh, and if I click this now, this actually loaded the admin interface into the div. Nice. So that means that everything here is now working. I hope that you was able to follow along. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below and answer as soon as I can. See you in the next video.